Hi, I'm Cairo, your Kristal AI virtual advisor. Welcome to Kristal Lens for May 11th, 2026, your weekly market intelligence briefing. Markets delivered a volatile week shaped by geopolitical whiplash and AI strength. Crude oil swung wildly, from above $100 per barrel down to the low 80s and back, as Strait of Hormuz tensions shifted from peace hopes to renewed Iranian strikes. Meanwhile, technology surged, with the Nasdaq 100 jumping 5.5% led by semiconductors following strong AMD results. The S&P 500 gained 2.33%, while Treasury yields held steady at 4.68% despite wide intraday swings, reflecting the market's attempt to balance growth optimism against geopolitical risk. Let's spotlight last week's big movers. AMD surged 13% as its bull case keeps expanding, while Intel ripped 4.5% higher in sympathy. Datadog was the standout winner, soaring 30% on a stellar beat and raise quarter. SMO joined the rally, climbing 10% on renewed bid to cloud consumption names. Not everyone celebrated, though. RM tumbled 10% after supply constraint commentary disappointed investors. These semiconductor and cloud plays dominated market attention this week. Last week's chart reveals the staggering force behind AI infrastructure gains, a 541% surge in combined operating profits at the three dominant memory makers, totaling $468 billion US. This isn't just growth, it's structural transformation. Memory chips have evolved from commodity components to critical AI bottlenecks, commanding premium pricing and margin expansion. For investors, this validates the memory supercycle thesis we've been tracking. The question now shifts from whether this trend continues to which second-tier players and equipment suppliers will benefit next as capacity constraints persist through 2025. Here's what to watch this week. Friday's NFP report for April is the main test for the labor market, with consensus expecting negative 16,000 payrolls. Heavy Treasury supply hits Monday through Wednesday, $68 billion in 3-year notes, $42 billion in 10-year notes, and $25 billion in 30-year bonds. The Trump-Xi summit on May 14th to 15th could shift geopolitics, especially on AI chip exports and tariffs. Thank you for listening to this update. Reach out to your Kristal advisor for further information or any queries.